New developments in the investigation looking into the relationship between Fulton County DA Fani Willis and Nathan Wade, the special prosecutor she hired to lead the Georgia case against Donald Trump.
So on the stand today was Wade's former law partner and one-time divorce attorney. Fox 8's Teresa Priello has been following his testimony and joins us now with a breakdown of what he had to say. Teresa.
Natasha and Steve, a lot of what was said was, I don't recall. Attorneys for Donald Trump are trying to figure out if DA Willis committed perjury by lying about her relationship with Nathan Wade. So to do that, both sides questioned Wade's divorce attorney and whether or not he was aware of the relationship and when it began.
Do you recall me asking you, do you think it started before she hired him? And you said absolutely. You recall that?
I see that in the text message, yes.
The case against Fulton County DA Fani Willis may very well hinge on the nitty-gritty details of a sordid love affair. Specifically, did she lie about her intimate relationship with Nathan Wade, the special prosecutor Willis hired to prosecute Donald Trump?
Do you also recall me asking you how they would react if they would attack me? And you said, no, they will deny it.
Willis is under the microscope for allegedly lying under oath about her relationship with Wade. Tuesday, Wade's former divorce attorney and law partner, Terrence Bradley, testified about what he knew and when he knew it.
Why would you speculate and say that in a text? Why would you speculate that that's when they started the relationship? What would cause you to put that down as speculation?
I don't recall.
Trump's team is attempting to paint the picture that Willis committed perjury. And if she can't be honest about her love life, how can she be trusted to prosecute the former president in the Georgia subversion case?
Mr. Bradley, you realize that if you were to testify under oath, that you knew from Mr. Wade that the relationship between him and Miss Willis existed before the contract in November 1st of 2021, that if you testified that you knew that from Mr. Wade, that would show that both Miss Willis and Mr. Wade had lied under oath.
If Willis is disqualified, some believe the entire case could be derailed and the president would walk without a trial. Now, closing arguments on the motion to disqualify Willis based on the conflict of interest allegations are supposed to happen this Friday, and then it's up to the judge to issue a decision in the matter. By the way, the Georgia subversion case still has no trial date. Steve.
Very well. All right. Thanks, Teresa.